My abortion not only robbed me of my only child, but negatively impacted my relationship with my family and my friends because of the profound guilt, shame, grief, pain, sadness, fear of judgment. The real me became paralyzed. My abortion changed who I was forever, and a stranger emerged to live my life as one big fat lie. I chose abortion because at age 18 I found myself in a crisis pregnancy. I was inadequately prepared for motherhood, had no financial resources, no social support, and I felt overwhelmingly helpless. Adoption was only a fleeting thought. I knew I would never be strong enough to give up my child as our bond grew closer over 9 months. I made a quick decision to end my pregnancy as I saw no hope for my future or my child's future. The actual experience of my abortion was painful. Physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. As my child was literally being sucked out of my womb, my life force went right with it. The immediate sense of relief quickly yielded to deep regret, guilt, shame, unworthiness, and profound heartache. It was all too much to bear, and denial set in for a very long journey. They didn't tell me the consequences I would suffer later, like a profound void in my heart, deep into the core of my soul. Rampant promiscuity to try to fill the void, the loss in my life. A failed marriage, in many relationships filled with anger and bitterness. Isolation from family and friends for fear of my secret being found out, and the shame that would follow. Smoking pot and drinking alcohol to numb my guilt and to drown my grief. Obsessions with exercise and running, an attempt to run from my pain and my sadness. A life of overachieving and busyness to fill the emptiness. Prayers to God to just let me never wake up. I was worthless, and I didn't deserve to ever have children or to have any close relationships with my nieces and nephews. It was just too painful. So, if any of you out there have had an abortion or abortions, I want you to know you are not alone. Don't let Satan's lies keep you in bondage for one more day. You too can experience God's forgiveness and healing. I also went through the Forgiven and Set Free and Rachel's Vineyard retreat. And I stand here and I can claim that I now have an indescribable sense of peace and joy deep into the core of my soul, knowing that I will hold my daughter Lily Rose in heaven someday. My daughter's life deserves to be acknowledged and honored, and that is why I am silent no more. Thank you.